What's up, guys? It's Skillzerk, and today I want to talk about base defenses again, because last time I went over base defenses, I kind of messed the video up by not having my defenses set out correctly, so today I'm going to set up the defenses correctly, show you how those are made. But first, I want to go over why am I using a white pistol, the beginner pistol. Because a lot of people see this in a match and they think that it's not going to work out, but let me just show you that it will, or assure you that it will. So I'm using 3 white pistols, and you can see my damage per pistol shot is 244. Now, and I'm using overpressurized rounds. Overpressurized rounds give 200% damage, but cost 1 extra gunpowder than it does for regular rounds, but my damage is actually higher per shot than other guns with regular basic ammo. So that's why I'm using a white gun. Overpressurized rounds will damage the gun whenever they're being fired, so you only want to use them in a white pistol. The reason I'm using a white pistol instead of another gun is because every other gun takes firing, is it a firing unit? And a firing unit is a relatively rare piece of material. So using a white gun doesn't require that firing unit. It requires just cheap stuff like metal, I believe iron, and a little bit of steel to repair it. Probably wrong. But anyway, that's why I'm using a white pistol. It's better damage and less material cost. Now, let's go over the base defenses. Alright, so to start off, you'll notice I'm missing 1 wooden barricade right there, that little gap thing. That's because I didn't have the percentage I needed to place a campfire. But, yeah, that's the only reason it's gone. It's actually supposed to be there. You need 188 total wooden barbed wire barricades in order to complete the fence wall. But let's go over one thing inside the base defense first. Right here is a Gatling gun and 4 barbed wire fences. The regular barbed wire, not wooden. And you can see it has very high durability on the actual barbed wire fence. Now I'm using a gatlin turret on the inside, and you can see it's aiming directly at the wormhole digger. And then to my left, I have another 4 barbed wire fences, which has a Gatling gun encased, which is aiming at the digger. Those are specifically for tracker mobs, which like to jump over your defenses. So they jump over your defenses, they get to your digger, and that's what these 2 Gatling guns are. They're here to shoot the trackers, or the guys that like to jump over everything, when they go to your digger, and these work out perfectly. Now, when you replace your turrets, you only have to replace your Gatlin turrets that are aimed at the digger once every maybe 6 rounds or so. However, you have to replace your regular turrets every 3 rounds, or 4 rounds if you want them to explode. But if you get rid of them on the 3rd round, you get 2 of your sensors back, so I recommend you delete your turrets on the 3rd round, and you make your turrets again, because the ammo will run out and they'll explode otherwise. Let's go over how many turrets I have and how they're set. You'll notice I have turret space, turret space, turret space, turret space, turret space, turret, turret, which in total would be 5 turrets and 5 spaces, and then 2 turrets at the end. And you'll notice at the end how I'm clicking that last turret. That last turret is actually turned towards the next side, specifically for that side. So you see that one's straight, that one's turned on every side. Alright, so let's go over the base defense now. Let's go run it and make sure that it's going to work out. Alright, you'll see that I just pay here. That's just because I want to just get the match going so we don't have to wait 24 hours for the video to actually progress. Alright, so we have a minute to go. I'm just going to collect my resources and base. Now, you can see I have 2 potato, 2 corn, and a medical field. And the reason I've shown this is because someone asked how my base was set before, and I figured, you know, I may as well just show them, right? Alright, so there's my medical field, and then I have the dogs, and you'll notice I'm getting twice the resources of what I'm grabbing, and that's because I bought a booster effect, which doubles all the resources you gain only within your base. So I got like 4 blue pelts instead of 2. And you'll notice my injured expedition team, which is good. Some of them even die. This is because in my other video where I teach you, where I teach you how to get rid of crew members you don't want, is send them on expeditions and just let them die that way. Don't, like, heal them or anything. My reason for this, for me, is because I'm trying to get down to 10 crew members so I can add beds, and I think it'll be better to have 10 happy crew members than it would be to have 30 unhappy, disgruntled crew members because you can't place enough beds for 30 people. So specifically, I'm going to go with 10 people that are happy over the 30 unhappy. Now I'm going to speed up this this run because, well, I'm going to speed it up right here specifically so we don't have to watch the entire run again. I'm not going to skip anything, so you can actually see the whole match. I'm not going to skip it because I don't want you to think I'm hiding something in the run. So I'm going to run through this entire thing on speed mode until the last minute. At the last minute, we're going to check the base defenses so you can see that the base defenses are 100% perfect and invincible. And so later, you can go back in the video and actually copy the defenses for yourself. Let's take a few minutes to run through all this. And the reason I'm zooming in on both the map and on enemies here is so you can watch and see what's going on. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case. Around 3 minutes in, you get to the map I just showed where there's no enemies. I have no idea why they stop the enemies at 3 minutes, but they do for a few minutes. Maybe it's just to give you time to kill off the enemies. Alright, let's kill these two bombers. See, those are the armored guys. Now, in your basic waves, what I didn't mention yet is that all you want to go after is the red encased circles on your map. You don't want to worry about the basic dots. These normal zombies and the armored zombies are dots on your map, whereas you'll see sometimes you'll have a dot encased in a red circle. Now, the dot encased in a red circle are like second tier, mid-tier zombies, not regular. And you want to kill those because they will damage your defenses. But all the regular zombies, the armored and the basic dots on your map, so forth, those zombies are useless. They'll get mauled on your defenses and destroyed before they ever get through even your first of 3-layer walls of defense. So just go after your circle in case. Now, as you can see right here, we started the food neutralization bin a second ago. And we're going around the entire base, so you can see that there's no damage done to the sides. There's no damage done, we're not missing any turrets. Alright, let's go inside and check our rewards. I'm going to speed up the spinner, that way we don't have to watch this thing spin for like an entire minute. I'm just going to speed the spinner up for a second, but I'm going to keep it so you can see the rewards at the end of the defense. And again, you've seen that we didn't lose a single wall, we didn't lose any turrets, our turrets didn't run out of ammo. Alright, get this thing to spin a little bit faster. Alright, drop the boxes. And see, we have our S rank. Let's grab our boxes, get our rewards. Alright, and then we'll speed through this end screen here, just because I don't want to have the load screen get in the way. There's our rewards. Split through, and one last thing I almost forgot to mention, in your base defense, now you'll notice I don't have all my crew in base defense, but it is recommended you have all of your crew inside your base defense so you get a higher ranking, which is better for base defenses, so that your machines do more damage, and your walls have more health. Alright, that's about it. And remember, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you dislike this video, please dislike and subscribe. Peace out, guys.